Hello, and happy hump day, happy Wednesday. So, I hope you had a great day so far. And so, do business owners have to purchase subpar health insurance? Can they get health insurance as great as what they had when they were working with their employer? So we're going to jump into that topic here today. And so if you are new to my page, to my content, my videos, any of my content that I have out here on social media land, my name is Katrice-The, and I am a licensed insurance specialist. And I help business owners, freelancers, entrepreneurs, small business owners, however you classify yourself. I help them to enroll, to navigate through their health insurance options, and to enroll into affordable, comprehensive health insurance coverage that does not break the bank. And I am also the founder of INSURE Black America, and that is my community initiative where the mission is to close the coverage gap in health, to close the coverage gap with insurance for African Americans. And so, getting right into it today, do business owners have to purchase a subpar health insurance? Okay. And so, talking to different business owners, one of the things that I found is that they feel like, they didn't know what was available. And from their research, all they found were plans that may not cover needs, their specific health needs that they have, or they may not, what they did find, it may be very, very expensive. Okay? And so the answer to that question is no. You can get health insurance that is, comparable to what you had when you were working a job. If you don't feel like you need that much, like, if you feel like, oh, well, I'm not really super sick, I don't want to spend a whole lot in premium on insurance that I'm probably not going to use, there are different options, okay? And so, no, you don't have to purchase subpar insurance. Really, when it comes to purchasing health insurance outside of the employer setting, okay, it really just depends on your needs. So when you're working with an employer and you're getting employer-sponsored coverage, they have like maybe one or two different plans that you can choose from. The higher cost option and the lower cost option, okay? And so you choose between those two, okay? And so the lower cost option, you might pay more than likely. You're paying more out of pocket with the lower cost option. The premium is lower up front, but you're paying more out of pocket. Okay, and so then the higher cost option, you pay more out of pocket up front for your premium, and then a little less out of pocket when you're actually using the insurance. Okay, so those are your two options. Okay, they're pretty much the same type of plan, so you just get to choose really between the two. Okay, now once you leave employer-sponsored coverage and you're purchasing it on your own, okay, there are different options available. There's COBRA. COBRA is basically you keeping the same plan you had, same type of coverage that you had when you were with your employer, and then you can, the only difference is it's not subsidized, meaning that the employer is not paying some of the premium and then you pay the difference. You pay the entire thing on your own. Okay. Then there is the marketplace. You can go to the marketplace and purchase health insurance. You can apply for the tax credit, the premium tax credit. And the premium tax credit, it works similar like employer-sponsored coverage, where the tax credit is going to eat up some of the premium costs, and then you pay the difference of what's left over after the tax credit has taken been accounted for. Okay, and then from there are what's called health shares. Health shares are something that I am new to this year. Since I went out independent on my own, I'm new to health shares this year as far as working with them, but I had previously heard of them. And then so health shares are where you have to pay a certain amount. You pay an amount in, kind of like a premium, and then you pay a certain amount up front, like a deductible. And then once you've met that deductible, I think they're called them unshared amounts is what they're called with the health shares. Okay, once you meet your unshared amount, then you go to where you can submit your medical claims to be shared with the community. Okay, and then another type is short-term plans. And so short-term plans are plans you can get them for 1 month. In some states, you can get them up to 3 years. And they're for people who are pretty fairly healthy. They don't have a lot of health issues. They just kind of want something in case, they were to have something catastrophic happen. Like they were to go to the hospital, get in a car accident, go to the hospital. Things of that nature. Not so much to have them for actually managing any type of condition. Okay. Now, with some short-term plans, they do cover pre-existing conditions. So if you have a pre-existing condition, they do cover that, depending on the type of plan and depending on the condition that needs to be covered. So I know things like diabetes can be covered with short terms, just depending upon the carrier. Okay. So then there's short terms, and then there's a nationwide PPO plan for strictly entrepreneurs, business owners, freelancers. You cannot have access to employer coverage, like you can't be a W-2 or anything, like in order to enroll into this particular plan. Okay. And so no, you don't have to purchase subpar insurance that won't cover your needs. It really just depends upon what your needs are. Okay. And so one of the things that people tend to skip when they are looking for health insurance is they skip assessing their needs. Okay. And so your needs, your health needs, when you go to the doctor, how often do you go to the doctor? Medications. How much medications are you taking? Are you taking a lot of medications, a little bit of medications? What's the cost of those medications? Medications go up every year, so your medications may go up. You have to budget in for that, right? And so if you're somebody that takes a whole lot of medications, some of those options that are listed won't be good for you. Okay, they won't be a cost-effective option for you. Okay, and so once you know your needs, you've determined your needs. Okay, you know how much you're wanting to spend. Then that's when you start looking at the different options available. What most people do is they look at the options available. They don't even think about really their needs. They just look at the options available. They look at how much they want to spend, and then they jump into a plan. And then once it's time to use that plan, they realize, oh shoot, this plan does not cover my needs. And so I'm spending more out of pocket when I have insurance than what, I really should be. And so you want to look at it from needs first, how much you want to spend, then go find the plan, and not do it the opposite way. And so I hope that you found value in this live video today. If you did, please do go ahead, share it out so that others may find value as well. Also, I'm hosting my fourth workshop tomorrow, demystifying health insurance for business owners, entrepreneurs, freelancers, self-employed, however you classify yourself. I'm hosting my fourth workshop tomorrow, going over the options, going a little deeper into the options, explaining exactly what the options are, and as you're listening to them, sit and think about what your actual health needs are. What are you paying now? And if you hear an option that may be better for you, then you can book an appointment with me and we can talk about it more in depth. And so that'll be tomorrow at 7 p.m. It'll be on the INSURE Black America Facebook page. I'm going to stream it there. So you can jump on it. It'll be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Now, if you already know that you need health insurance and you know what you want, You can book a free health needs assessment with me, and we can go over your health care needs and then see what option would be best for you. And I'm going to put it in the comments. And so that's www.insureblackAmerica.com. And so you can go there and you can book a free health needs assessment with me. It takes about an hour or so. Once we sit down, go over your needs, and then I will build you a plan. And so I hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday. Take care and God bless. And remember, together we can close the coverage gap for African Americans. Have a great one.